Vanis Nightmare is easily one of my top 5 favorite fights. It's engaging, it's fast-paced, the drops are so cool, and it's a flex to have high kill count here. We finally broke the leg curse at the Chambers of Xeric. It took over 50 purples to get the ancestral legs. And now, do you know what piece I'm missing to complete Full Inquisitor? Surely I don't go dry on another set of legs. But going over 20 hours between drops begins to eat at my psyche, so it's important to mix in some content in between the planks. And sometimes, mistakes are made. Roll the intro.
I'm trying to become a Grandmaster on my Ironman, but there's a twist. I have to alternate every combat achievement with a collection log. If I ever fail and get 2 collection logs or 2 combat achievements in a row, I have to sacrifice 100 mil to a subscriber that commented on the last video. Welcome to Collection Grandmaster.
If you missed the last episode, we ended on a very special collection log. We finally got the ancestral leg bottoms, which means the first thing we need to do today is go get a combat achievement. The majority of my combat achievements left are group related, so I have assembled a team with the clan to work on the Mauritania only Tob combat achievement. Which means I need to take these crates over to the Grand Exchange and open them up. I think the Guthan's War Spear is the best melee weapon, and then of course the Aram's for mage and Carol's for range. I'm not sure the best armor sets to use, but I know you only need the weapon for the combat achievement, so I think I'm going to use full Virtus because I'll be barraging in the maiden room, and then full Torva for the strength bonus with the Guthan Spear. Carol's, however, I think I will use the full set, because with the Amulet of the Damned, it gets a bonus double hit that might be kind of nice. Before I go grab this combat achievement, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be notified of future videos. It really helps me out. Thanks. I am definitely used to having a lot more damage. This is horrifically slow. The maging part honestly isn't that bad, but when we switch to the Guthan's War Spear, that's not doing the best. Just getting a little bit spicy here at the end. No deaths in Maiden though. Although I think we can die for this combat achievement, we just can't die at the end during Verzik. Okay, let's see how many downs this is going to be. My guess is 4 down. First down, we got to 76%. This could be a 5 down if we hit bad, or if somebody dies. Second down, we get to 53-ish, 52-ish percent. Not too bad. Third down, we are going at a world record pace, unbelievably fast. Yeah, I don't think we're getting the 4 down, so it is going to be a 5 down. I bet he'll go down. I can just hit him. And he'll die, right? Nope. Okay. All right. Okay, I took somebody out with me. Oh, does anybody else want to top with me? Doing good. They should get it though, right? Yeah. All right. An easy 5 down. Deathless, right? Nothing interesting happened in Nylo. It's just been a slow room, and the boss should be pretty easy as well. The whole reason I brought the full Carol set was for the Amulet of the Damned, and I just realized I forgot the Amulet of the Damned. I only brought the Blood Fury. So a little bit less damage on range, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter too much, except for like this room. Okay, I should be able to keep this pretty easy. This is why we... okay. Yep. Good job, Spencer. Good ticky. Good ticky. I ran out of melee room, so I'm resorting to ranging. Once again, I kind of wish I brought that Amulet of the Damned. Sarpus still has a lot of health. Hopefully we're okay, though. This room looks disgusting. Okay, we got to the Screech part, though. Nobody should die. Easy from here on out. So, we screwed up a little bit. Nobody in the team brought a poison weapon, which means we're gonna just have to outdamage the purple crab, and our damage is already pretty low, so this fight might take a while. For those of you not familiar with the Theater of Blood, in Phase 2, Verzik will summon a purple crab. The purple crab continually heals Verzik, but can be very easily handled with a poison weapon. If you use a poison weapon on the crab, it just kills itself. Usually you bring something like a blowpipe to inflict the poison, but because this combat achievement only allows us to equip a Barrow's weapons, none of us in the party thought to bring poison. One of us in the team should have brought a serpentine helm to be able to poison the crab. You can still kill her without killing the purple crab, but but it takes a lot longer, and the Barrow's weapons already have pretty low damage. I am very low on brews, so I'm just going to have to hope that my Blood Fury goes kind of crazy. We lost one guy, but we... Okay. Well... unfortunate. So Heffy should be getting his combat achievement here. Oh, I wasn't sure if that heal counted. You can see Berserk still has a little bit of health. But the other three of us did not get the combat achievement. Yeah, he just got that CA. So I'm going to try to find more people to join us on this, because I don't think it's going to be doable as a trio, and I don't think Heffy's going to want to try that again. Yeah, bringing a Serpentine Helm made Phase 2 go so much easier. We should be getting this. Yeah, there. She died. I decided to not bring a Stamina Potion this time, but there's a Grandmaster Combat Achievement. I thought we would not need the Stamina Potion because of the energy changes, but I was wrong, so make sure to bring a Stamina Potion still. Now that we got the combat achievement knocked out of the way, I can safely come back to Vanis Nightmare and really test out these new Ancestral Legs. They are actually quite a bit stronger than the Virtus Legs, because the Shadow multiplies all magic damage by 3, so even though it's a 1% magic damage, it's actually a 3% magic damage for the Shadow. That's about right. More Zammy Brews. I'm going to be hoarding these though, because yeah, Zammy Brews are super cool. This kill is special because I get to do something that I'll never be able to do again. We have a PB of 6 minutes and 31 seconds, and that is 631 Fasani kills, which means I can do this. Do the KC flex, and then the PB flex. This will never happen again for me on this boss. Something special is happening after today's AFK. We were at 597 elites, but these 5 put us over the 600 elite mark. And then of course we're at 1180 hards, so make sure you like and subscribe if you want to be notified of the future opening. Yes, Sandfuse Serums are one of my favorite drops. I don't really use a lot of Sandfuse Serums, but I do get really excited about them because of how rare they are. I might actually start using them here so I can get rid of the Balm, and maybe I could bring another switch just to try to go for kind of a speedrunner time. Some days I'm super motivated just to kill like 20, 30 Fasani. I mean, it's probably my favorite boss, super engaging, just fun overall. But you get like 6 to 7 kills an hour, and the armor pieces are 1 out of 700. You see a drop like every 20 hours. I am just starting to feel a little bit burnt inside of my soul. So I think I'm going to mix it up with some TOA. Wait, how did we lose someone here? What happened? We're at the start.
They kept getting hit by...
This is probably a hot take, but I think the Tombs of a Mascet are my favorite raid. It's really fun just to get a group of clanmates to run a few. And unlike other raids, it doesn't really have that much chip damage, so even if the whole team planks, you have a pretty good chance to carry it to victory by yourself. But I hate the Kefri puzzle. I know puzzles aren't people's favorite thing in this raid, but I really, especially hate the Kefri one. The other puzzles, everyone contributes, but the Kefri puzzle, you have 2 people doing everything. The other people should kill the bugs, but in reality, nobody really does this, so you just pray range and ignore them. Oh, we got a level 4 Zabak. I'm sure this will go well.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me, Zabak? In front of you?
We don't have to talk about this room. Let's just say it was deathless and everyone did really good. I was doing so bad there at the end.
The purple.
No way. That's mine for some reason.
It's yours. Good luck.
I need to work on my medium clue stack, and so while I'm AFK and at work, I think I'm going to do this set and then just chill in the catacombs and kill Dagonoths, and hopefully I get a lot of medium clues that way. But I am going to take some notes, like how many Ventor Bow Charges it uses, just so I can see if it's worth it. We are starting this test with 40,000 Ventor Bow Charges, so we can see how many charges we use per medium clue. In the 5 hours I AFK'd this at work, I used 33,000 charges, so we ended up with 13 medium clues with those charges, so roughly 500 charges per clue. It's not the worst. It was super AFK, and I also ended up with a Fool Totem, which means a hard clue and a chance at an elite. So I might keep doing this, or I might experiment with other AFK medium ideas. We are up to kill count 650 from Fani. Nothing to show yet. It is time for another clan event. This time we're doing a snakes and ladder event, so we start at the beginning and then we do dice rolls to see what tile we move to. Sometimes we'll hit a snake and go down the board, and sometimes we'll hit a ladder and go up the board. For some reason on my board, you can see the image isn't loading, but I will try to get that loaded so you can see what the board looks like. The event has started, and our first tile is to get a moons item from every boss. So we need a blue moon, a blood moon, and an eclipse moon item before we can move on.
I don't know why I'm noodling so hard on this blood moon. Oh, it's because I'm still on Crush. I'm an idiot. Oh, we're done?
Oh, Zagaro on our team?
And Plump Parrot.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm telling you. Off to God War's dungeon for any shard.
I foolishly broke down my Armadillo helmet when I wanted to fortify Masori. I honestly should have just went back to Arma and broke down something besides the helmet, because now I need another helmet. But it kind of works out for this bingo for me to go to Arma, because I could get a helmet there now. Holy cow, I'm gonna die. I'm not really sure how to do the mage only Arma. I don't have a lot of experience with this, so this is gonna take a little bit to learn. We died once, but we came back and looks like we got the method down pretty well, but the team completed the tile, and now we have to go to a Desert Treasure 2 boss. I almost have the Soul Reaper axe completed, I'm just missing the Vardorvis axe head, so I have a nice chance to be able to finally complete my axe, which would be super cool. I know it's not super useful, but it does have a few use cases. I guess we won't be finishing the axe today. Our team already got the Desert Treasure 2 unique, so that was absurdly quick. I guess I'll finish this kill, and then we're going to go do Tombs of a Mascet as a group.
That was the end.
Did you just take power?
God damn it. Why do I suck so much? Ugh.
Alright, well, you're just gonna have to rely on yellow Karis.
Damn. After all that.
Nice.
Oh my god. Are we still alive? Everybody? Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, somebody got
It's
a
a purple.
purple.
It's not mine.
So this is what happened. While we were in that TOA, another TOA team from our team got a purple, so we completed the tile. So right now we're trying to figure out if we can just not open this chest and save it for when we get a tile later on. So what ends up happening is we just leave the raid and they never checked what they got. So I don't know. We'll see if it comes up later. We now have to get 20 Huasca seeds from the Huodal. This actually works out pretty nice for me because I am still missing a few collection logs here. I still need the pet, the Dragon Hunter wand, and the Tome of Earth, so if I happen to get one of those, I can do a quick combat achievement in between my tasks.
I still only have one single seed from all my kill count on this stupid boss.
That's pretty
One
crazy.
seed, 160 kill count, yeah. There
Where's
we
the
go.
seeds? Did we all get one?
I got a single seed! There's too many people! Shoot! This looks horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, we just... Oh, Toa.
Toa again? Is it?
Does ours count though? 600,000 mining experience. I'm so glad that's not us. That sounds miserable.
So they decided we weren't allowed to use that purple we got earlier, so we're just trying to send some big 400s to get a purple quickly. Nothing on this one. Not a single purple. Unfortunate once again. Come on, Toa. We have an event going on. Give us a purple.
Not a purple. What a scam.
It looks like somebody on our team just got a TOA purple, and then we rolled to get any Corp drop. So I guess I'll go over to Corp. Still missing quite a bit from there, but not my favorite boss right now. I guess my Corp setup is a bit more exciting now. Things like the Imbued Heart and the Rawlos, these kills should go a bit quicker. I might even be able to fit in the new Inquisitor pieces to hit those hammers quicker, but my inventory is looking a bit sparse. So the method I'm doing 3 Dragon Warhammer hits, and then I hit him 4 or 5 times with the Rawlos. I don't know if it matters too much, but then I'm just teleporting to Narda, getting my spec back, doing double Voidwaker, and then using Noxious Halley the rest of the time. I think this is probably the quickest way for an Ironman to do Corp now, and it does feel pretty quick, but it has some pretty high requirements, and it's pretty active compared to Chicken Corp. And we get Teak Planks rewarded. It's super late at night and I'm crashing out, so I switched over to Chicken Corp, but using my Inquisitor, so it's a little bit quicker than compared to when I was doing Chicken Corp before. But somebody else on the team got a Spirit Shield, which counts as a Corp unique, so now the captains are rolling the dice and we're going to see where our next tile is. And in the meantime, I'm just going to kill this Corp. We got a tile to get a Brine Saber, so I'm going to use that Ratbone Mace from Scurius and then Fool Torva. It's super overkill, but I mean, we're in a race, so why not do super overkill?
It like randomly glitches though and thinks they aren't rats. Like I'm randomly getting a message where you can only use it against rats. Oh, I got it.
You got it? Wow. Jesus. That's so fucking quick. Okay. Okay, where were we? We rolled back to 48? Dude!
Because you can get some pretty bad luck like we just did with the snake, there were reroll tiles. Like you can see we got a reroll for the Blood Shard and a reroll for any jar as well. So we have 2 rerolls right now, and we're going to use one because we don't want to go all the way back to tile 48. The reroll was successful, and we moved up to tile 79, which means we are in the lead now, but it is Temporos, and I have been gaming for far too many hours today, so I think I'm going to go to bed now, and then hopefully the team gets pretty far in the morning. We have to get a unique from Royal Titans. This is terrifying for me because this is an easy boss, and I'm missing 8 combat achievements. Right now I'm hunting a collection log, and I still need some collection logs from them, so that'd be good to get one of those. But because I'm missing so many combat achievements, I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally get one. Remember, if I get a combat achievement, I sacrifice 100 million. I successfully did a solo without getting any combat achievements, but I do want to do some duos with Audie. I don't think I should be at risk of getting any of these. I always attack elementals. I'm not going to let the Titans kill 10 elementals. That's a ton of them. Takes too long. Okay. So I can't kill them while they're both charging up. Perfect Royal Titans. As long as I tank a hit, so if I enter without like praying melee or something, I should be fine to not do this. I am a little bit worried about that one. Titan killers. Yeah, I only do 1 kill trips. I should be fine. I don't think I'll accidentally get any of these actually. Okay. I think we were able to successfully fail all of the combat achievements, which is not a sentence most people say. And as long as we just keep doing that till we get the collection log, we should be fine.
I should have hit this guy once, sorry.
It's okay.
No! What was that?
What was that?
Melt all fires and icicles? No way did we do that.
No way we did that.
And then I didn't loot!
Oh my god.
I never extinguish all the fires or melt all the icicles. What happened here is the Royal Titans only did the fire and icicles once, and they overlapped, so they canceled out each other's attack. So I didn't even get the chance to fail at this combat achievement. I really just got screwed on this kill, but there is minus 100 million. Because we got 2 combat achievements in a row, we do have to sacrifice 100 million. We have 193 names this time. Remember, you have to comment your username if you want to be entered on the wheel to win 100 million. With that being said, let's roll the wheel. A lot of names. And the winner is Sheesh. Let's hope we don't lose another 100 mil this time. Sheesh, make sure to have me added in-game or your private set to on so I can find you. Hold up. I just tried to look up Sheesh on the high scores, and it almost looks like they're not an account. So they may have just been commenting Sheesh. So instead, we're going to remove their name, and we're going to spin the wheel again. If Sheesh is a real person, just PM me in game. I'll still give you the 100 mil in case it's my mistake. But just in case, we're going to roll again. And our winner for the second time is 33 Shark Fur. Once again, just to make sure to have me added in-game. And in the spirit of me losing money, our 10 million question for last week was what was our melee-only Zulrah time? We ended up getting 1 minute and 44 seconds. It's kind of slow, but it was my first time trying, to be fair. This does mean Thieves won this week. Congratulations on the 10 million, sir. For this week's question, what kill count will I get my next Fani unique at? Remember to comment your username below.
What?
I was just coughing.
Oh, I got the... Yeah.
You got it? Woo!
Me getting the fire staff piece completed this tile for our team, so we can move on, but I decided since we're here, might as well get a quick combat achievement so I don't risk another 100 mil during this bingo. So we're just doing the perfect Royal Titans, because we are going to have to grind this boss again in the future, and I think that's going to be one of the things I forget is to tank a hit at the beginning. This is a very easy combat achievement. You just do the boss normally without getting hit by anything. So how you should normally be doing the boss. Oh, way over here, way over here.
Does that count?
No,
Okay.
it didn't fail it. There we go. Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, I guess it's back
And
to
now
back
I
into
get
the
it.
eyes.
No.
Sorry for stealing yours.
No, don't be. It's gonna, like, whenever we're going together, you have a far higher chance of getting something than I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell that to my over 400k C.
400?
I'm at 408. I just checked.
Oh, I am too.
A quick update on where we are on the board. We are winning by quite a bit. The snakes and ladders still aren't really loading for me on the Google Sheet. Not sure what's going on, but our current tile is any raids purple, so Audie and I are going to go do some duo Chambers of Zarek.
Anything?
No. Oh, Haiju just got a Kodai. I guess we should just finish this raid anyway, though. Might as well. We're so far in. Let's get a purple just to be like, we did something as well. Oh my gosh, it is purple. See if we can get anything unique or cool. Dragon Hunter crossbow. All right, we'll take it. Useless for the bingo, but, you know, we were the backup team, I guess. After the raids tile, we had a streak of absolutely exciting tasks. We were stuck at the Shades of Mortons for hours on end. and then the corporeal beast for hours and hours. And by this time, it was midnight, and several of us got 6-hour logged just trying to get some granite longswords from the wyverns. We kept getting the boots, which was really troll, but fitting for our team name. It was like 2 a.m. for Audie and I, and then we got a tile to do Barbarian Assault. So the few of us that were still logged on finished this tile up. But at this point, I was operating at about 2% brain power. So I had to go to bed, even though we finally rolled a raids tile, which are the ones I really look forward to. Good morning. The team went absolutely insane while we were asleep, and we are on the last tile. Tile 200, we need a purple from each raid or 1 mega rare. The team already has a purple from the Theater of Blood. They got that right away. So Audie and I are going to go to the Chambers of Zarek and try to get a purple there. If a purple from Chambers happens, then we're just going to mass TOA because purples from TOA happen pretty often.
Get something.
What? Nope.
Nope.
Orange
Oh.
got a dex. Okay. Toa time?
Toa time.
So at this point, our team is on the last tile of bingo, and all we need is any purple from TOA. We have a 8-man 400 going right now, so this should be really quick, and I'm not too worried about losing.
Oh my
Good luck.
god, I just used my first dose. Like right there at the end.
I'm not sure I got hit over at the end. I don't know.
Please, 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 please. No. Surprisingly, the group we were in did 4 or 5 8-man 400 TOAs, and we didn't see a single purple. But another group on our team pulled a fang. As always, I had a ton of fun this event and would recommend to everyone to join a clan that hosts events somewhat regularly. It's a lot of fun being a degenerate over the weekend and just sending a variety of content. With that being said, we all know where I'm headed back to. Thank you all so much for watching. It would help me out a ton if you like and subscribe. I keep losing these 100 mil challenges, and I'm kind of hurting for GP. So, next episode, we have to do something to change that. See you then. A huge thank you to the channel members. In the distinguished pencilman tier, we have Dakota A, Cody C, Villains Fury, Dreamsons, Braden, and Crump Ghost. In the right-hand pen tier, we have Timothy C and Maps. And in the Sir pen tier, we have Mr. Blake himself. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It means the world to me, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.